Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intricate tapestry of the British royal family, exploring the stories that resonate deeply with history, tradition, and sometimes unexpected twists of fortune. Today, we turn our gaze towards a figure long entwined with the Royal House of Windsor, yet often navigating the waters of public life with a distinctively independent spirit. Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. We're about to uncover a recent development that has not only created a stir in the exclusive world of London's luxury property market, but also casts a revealing light on the ongoing challenges she faces, particularly in the shadow of her past associations. Before we embark on this detailed exploration, I kindly ask you, if you appreciate our in-depth analyses and thoughtful presentations, to take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support truly helps us continue bringing these compelling narratives to you. Now, let us journey into the heart of this unfolding story. Sarah Ferguson, affectionately known to many as Fergie, the former wife of Prince Andrew, Duke of York, has recently found herself in the headlines once more, this time due to a significant financial setback. Reports indicate that the Duchess has reportedly experienced a considerable monetary loss on a property investment, an occurrence that comes against the backdrop of persistent public censure and intensified scrutiny over her historical links to the late, disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein. This confluence of events paints a vivid picture of the continued complexities that surround her public persona and her relationship with the royal family. The property in question is a charming and highly desirable townhouse situated in the prestigious Belgravia district of London. Belgravia, for those unfamiliar with its allure, is renowned for its grand stucco-fronted terraces, exclusive garden squares, and its status as one of the capital's most affluent and sought-after residential areas. It's a postcode synonymous with wealth, influence, and a certain quintessential British elegance. According to various accounts, this elegant Belgravia dwelling, which the Duchess had acquired with a specific vision in mind, ultimately realized a selling price of £385 million. While this figure might sound substantial to many of us, it unfortunately represents a notable decrease of $400,000 from the sum she initially expended to secure the property. To put this into perspective, the Duchess of York originally purchased this residence in June of 2022, at which time she settled the transaction with a substantial cash payment amounting to $425 million. It was at the time a significant investment, and she publicly characterized the acquisition as a strategic financial venture intended for the future benefit of her two beloved daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. The thought was that this asset would grow in value, providing a secure foundation for their financial well-being. However, the trajectory of this investment deviated from the anticipated path. Although the Duchess initially leased the property to a resident, official records from the land registry reveal that the very same lessee later expressed an interest in acquiring the dwelling. This unexpected turn of events led to a sale, with the transaction formally concluded last August. James Henderson, the Duchess's official representative, offered a clarifying statement on the matter, explaining that Her Royal Highness wasn't looking to sell it. He further elaborated, stating that she was asked by the tenant to buy it, and it seemed like a good time to sell. It's an investment property for her girls, and so the monies will be reinvested accordingly. While this explanation provides context, the fact remains that the sale resulted in a tangible financial loss. This particular sale price, reflecting a depreciation of approximately 10% from her initial outlay, is not entirely out of step with broader dynamics observed within London's high-end housing market. Indeed, the luxury property sector in the capital has experienced its own set of fluctuations and challenges in recent times. A comprehensive analysis conducted by Coutts, a venerable private bank known for its insights into high-net-worth markets, earlier in the current year underscored a pertinent trend. Their research highlighted that property valuations in the esteemed districts of Knightsbridge and Belgravia, areas adjacent to or encompassing the Duchess's former property, continue to languish at more than 20% beneath their market zenith in unadjusted monetary figures. This broader market context suggests that while the Duchess's loss is significant, it also mirrors a wider trend of correction or stagnation in certain segments of London's ultra-prime real estate. It is also worth noting the provenance of this Belgravia property. Fergie had procured this distinctive mew house from the vast holdings of the Duke of Westminster's Grosvenor estate. The Grosvenor estate is, of course, one of the most affluent proprietors of land across the British Isles, with an immense portfolio that has shaped much of central London. This connection to such a prestigious and established land-owning entity further emphasizes the caliber of the investment the Duchess had initially made. However, the timing of this financial setback is particularly poignant, and for the Duchess, undeniably unfortunate. This divestment unfolds at a time when both Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson are confronting intensified examination and renewed public scrutiny over their historical and troubling connections to Jeffrey Epstein. This is not merely a financial story, it is deeply interwoven with a narrative of reputation, public perception, and the enduring consequences of past associations. In recent weeks and months, the reverberations of this renewed scrutiny have become increasingly apparent and impactful for the Duchess. A number of philanthropic organizations with whom she had long maintained associations have publicly declared their cessation of collaboration. Among these prominent institutions are the British Heart Foundation and the Teenage Cancer Trust, both highly respected charities that rely heavily on public trust and donor confidence. Their decisions to disengage from working with the Duchess, now aged 65, stem directly from recent disclosures and reports. These reports assert that she had, in an email dating back to 2011, reportedly characterized Jeffrey Epstein as a supreme friend. The phrase supreme friend, when applied to a figure like Epstein, who was convicted of sex offenses and faced further allegations of trafficking underage girls, carries an immense weight of controversy and raises profound ethical questions. For charities whose very existence depends on maintaining an unblemished public image and upholding the highest moral standards, such an association, even if historical, becomes an untenable liability. The decision by these charities is a stark indicator of the ongoing reputational damage that the Epstein scandal continues to inflict upon those connected to him, even indirectly or in the past. It underscores the public's unwavering expectation of accountability and the profound sensitivity surrounding such grave matters. The ramifications of these developments extend beyond Sarah Ferguson herself, casting a long shadow over the wider royal family and creating palpable tension within its highest echelons. It has been widely reported that Prince William, heir to the throne, is actively encouraging his father, King Charles III, to sever connections with both Sarah Ferguson and Prince Andrew. Prince William, keenly aware of the need to safeguard the monarchy's future and its standing in a modern world, reportedly perceives their continued association as a source of ignominy for the crown. He is known to favor a slimmed-down monarchy, one that is streamlined, efficient, and above all, untainted by scandal, focusing on core duties and representing the nation with dignity. From his perspective, the ongoing controversies surrounding his uncle and his aunt by marriage present an unnecessary and damaging distraction, eroding public trust and the institution's credibility. However, King Charles III, now on the throne and navigating his own challenges, appears disinclined to fully disassociate from his brother and his former sister-in-law. This perceived reluctance is potentially attributable to a complex interplay of factors, primarily an inherent sense of fidelity and the expressed desire of the revered late Queen Elizabeth II to preserve familial bonds. Queen Elizabeth, throughout her long reign, was known for her steadfast commitment to family, often prioritizing personal relationships where possible, even amidst difficulties. She maintained a certain affection for Sarah Ferguson, particularly as the mother of her beloved granddaughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. For King Charles, honoring his mother's wishes and maintaining ties within his immediate family, despite the public relations challenges, might be a deeply ingrained principle. This situation presents a poignant dilemma for the monarch. On one hand, he faces the mounting pressure from his elder son and the wider public to modernize the monarchy and distance it from any perceived blemishes. On the other, he grapples with personal loyalties, the enduring legacy of his mother's wishes, and the intricate web of familial relationships that define the royal family. The balance between institutional duty and personal ties is a tightrope that King Charles must walk, and the decisions he makes regarding Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson will undoubtedly have lasting implications for the monarchy's future direction and its public image. For Sarah Ferguson, this recent financial loss, coupled with the renewed public and charitable backlash, compounds an already challenging personal and public existence. She has for many years strived to forge her own path, engaging in various charitable endeavors, writing, and media appearances. However, the shadow of her past associations, particularly with Jeffrey Epstein, continues to loom large, making it exceptionally difficult to shed the controversies and fully redefine her public role. The loss on her Belgravia property, though explained as a tenant-initiated sale, adds another layer of financial vulnerability to her story, even as her spokesman assures that the funds will be reinvested for her daughters. In essence, this series of events concerning Sarah Ferguson is far more than just a property transaction. It is a microcosm of the larger struggles faced by individuals connected to the royal family, who find themselves caught between personal ambitions, historical ties, and the relentless glare of public scrutiny. It highlights the unforgiving nature of public memory, especially when grave moral issues are involved, and the immense pressure on the monarchy to maintain its integrity in an ever-evolving world. The decisions made by those at the very top of the royal family, particularly King Charles and Prince William, will continue to shape the narrative around figures like Sarah Ferguson, influencing their standing and their future within, or perhaps outside, the royal orbit. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the enduring power of reputation, the complexities of family loyalty within a public institution, and the ongoing quest for financial stability amidst persistent challenges. What are your thoughts on this intricate situation? Do you believe King Charles should heed Prince William's advice, or should he prioritize family ties? Please share your perspectives and insights in the comments section below. We always value your thoughtful contributions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth royal analyses, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next celebrity update. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next discussion.